Hello everyone, it's Bertie here, the Recycled Hippie Chick. Let's see if I have you in screen. I just got a mouthful of protein bar. Okay, now, something else I have to do. I have to cover up the address in this book. This book is made from, just a minute, I gotta reach over you. Okay, this book is made out of a padded envelope from Julienne's Paper Play. Julienne was a winner. Did I bump you? My cord is hanging down here. Julienne was a winner of one of my, well, the only winner. Nobody else would claim their, that really kind of hurts my feelings. I had 3 journals to give away and I could only give away 1. I feel terrible. Julienne won one of my 1,000 subscriber journals, and she sent me back a little packet of Happy Mail. A lot of it is over here, and some things I have added that I want to put in. It was in this padded envelope. This was one of the pages in there. I'm kind of upset with myself because my whole intention was this picture was my inspiration, and I wanted to make the journal to put all of her stuff in, and I wanted this picture to go in there. And danged if I didn't make it too narrow that this picture will not fit. And I cannot bring myself to tear this one apart. I was going to put it in as just a picture itself, and it's too big. So I will have to put those in larger books, but darn it, I wanted them all to go in the same one. So this is a page that she sent just out of a magazine, and this picture ended up being my inspiration for the cover of this journal. Now, I'm a copycat artist. I see something, I like it, and then I try to recreate it in my own way. But it always turns out completely different, so I don't think, oh, this person's going to see my journal and say, oh, you copied off of me. Can you guys see okay? All right. So I used this. I covered it to make this. Can you tell I copycatted? I did. But it turned out to be Bertie's version, right? So I don't feel bad at all. I need to say what Lori Marie Jenkins says. She says, I got inspiration from this piece. So that's what I did. I got inspiration from that cover. I made the cover. As you can see, here was Julienne's address. This was her, return, return address on her packaging. And I cut it off for the front and the back cover. I left this one exposed so I'd always remember who gave me this. Several of the guts in here. This was a paper from that. So, I think, I don't remember. I don't know. These were in the pile. These little crocheted flowers were in the pile of stuff. And so I think they came from Julienne also. But, oh no. That fell off. I have something going on here. That came off of here. Let's try to get that on. Let me push pause again. Okay. I needed to go get my pliers. I think it came through the little crack. The string came through this little crack, I think. There's too much gap in there. So we're going to try to reattach this. It's funny because when I think of pansies, whoops, that was too much. When I think of pansies, I think of purple. And I don't know why I didn't even pay attention to any of the pansies in this picture that I chose, which was also in her envelope of stuff. I didn't even pay attention as to whether any of those were purple, but I kept getting this inspiration because when I think of pansies, I think of purple to do just about everything on my spine ended up to be purple. So it doesn't even match the cover because none of these pansies are purple. But that's okay. I had a fun time building it. I have just little tidbits and doodahs. This was in the cup holder of my truck that my granddaughter got in a Happy Meal or something. And she didn't want it, so I took it and strung it and put it on here. I have the strings off of these little flowers, which I think were also in Julianne's package. And so I tied them on there as little tassels. And this is some jewelry from a friend of mine in Oklahoma. Her mother had passed away, and she wanted somebody to give her old costume jewelry to that would enjoy it, so she gave it to me. So I made those. This is a piece of cardboard, I think, that's out of like a center of a tape spool that I found that I just painted gold and put on the end of it because I liked it. And yeah, I just put it all together, and I like it. I'm happy. So let's go through this real quick, and then I just want to do a page in it. I'm just in the mood to do a page. I've had a lot. I have to keep bending and seeing if I'm in screen. I've had a lot I've been doing, but nothing that was really tapeable. So, okay, front page. I've been doing estate sale cleanouts. I'm going to go ahead and show you the back part. I've been doing estate sale cleanouts, and it looks like burlap, but it's really soft. It was a scarf that was in one of my cleanouts, so I used it for the spine and the inside of the back cover. And then this was a pillowcase out of the estate sale cleanout, so I used it for the back cover. And yeah, I had fun. I had fun making this. I'm just going to flip through and show you. Nothing has been done yet. I just put the signatures together yesterday. This was already done. Julianne sent me this in her goodies. This was in Julianne's goodies. This is inspiration from Bonnie and Clive that I put on there. Another old scarf from an estate sale clean out. Feels wet. I thought this was pretty. It was out of an old magazine, a Ford magazine, if you can believe it. Ford Times, I think it was called. So I made that the centerfold because I'm not going to do anything to that. I just like it. It's a little flip out. It's a drug bag from the drugstore, so painty paper, an old handwritten letter or something. I don't know. It says part 4. And this was my Pinterest play hashtag that I did with Miss Moss, and I put it in here. Some painty paper that my granddaughter did when she was here. Rosie. More painty paper that Rosie did. And this I was practicing. I have a picture that my girlfriend Tracy gave me, and I was running, it said I was running out of ink, so I was just running off something that looked like it had a lot of color in it to use up the last of my ink so I could change it, and it just came out wonderful. I did 2 or 3 pages trying to run my ink out, and it's yet to run out, so I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. This was a picture, a page that was in my goodies, and that's it, the end, a back pocket that we'll make a little tag or something for. There's one right here. This is, most of all of this is goodies that she sent me. I want to do something special with this. I love this flower. I need to make one. Isn't that cool? Layers of cut material. I need to make one of those. Okay, so I just want to do a page today. I think I'm going to start right here on this painty page. I'm just going to kind of look through this stuff, see what we've got. This is a tag. This is a tag. Where'd that other one go? I just picked this up, and another one fell out. Did you see where it went? There it is. These two are tags. This can be a tag. This is a pocket. I'm just going to flick through here and see where this pocket could go. Oh, kind of like it right there. Just somewhere that's already done that I could stick it on and it would just be complete. Okay, I think I like it right here. So I think I'm going to glue that on right there. And it's already open, so we can glue the whole back of it on here. What have you guys been doing? I have been trying to, I don't know, it's been like a day of cold, a day of warm, a day of cold, a day of warm. That's kind of the way it's been going around here. So it has not been constant enough that my floors out here have warmed up at all. So when it's really nice outside, it's still really cold in my art room. So that's been kind of frustrating. Lynn at A Bit of Birdsong, she has her little she shed outside also, and I think her floors are also cement. I don't know how she does it. She's out there at 7 o'clock in the morning. Holy cow. So what I've been doing is I've been coming out here and opening the door that goes in on the screen porch and opening the door that goes outside and letting the warm air kind of blow through, trying to, you know, flush the cold air out. But I have found some of those you know, those big foam mats that look like a puzzle piece around the edge that you snap together and make a floor like in a kid's playroom or something? I have some of those, and I've got them stacked up underneath my feet so that it's not so darn cold in here. There we go. I'm going to leave that out till that dries. So I'm just going to put it right here. I got some of these in my Miss Moss Cottage Happy Mail. So I want to, little clusters, so I want to put those on some pages, in which I think this one would look cute right here on this page. And I think I'm just going to staple it on. I've been seeing a lot of you girls staple your stuff in your big trashy journals, so I thought I need to staple more. There we go. Let's see, what else do we have? We have this cute little butterfly. I have been, I don't know if you guys have heard of the new fad going around of people slathering themselves with castor oil at night to, I don't know what all it does. I don't know what all it does. I'm just doing it. You know how I am. I get these wild kicks of what everybody else is doing. I went through the celery juice kick, and I'm back on my kombucha kick. I've got some kombucha brewing again. There for a while I couldn't drink it. I've drank kombucha for years. Princess, no. And Princess, I had to quit when I started getting treatment for Lyme, because the antibiotics I was taking did not do well with the kombucha. So I had to quit, and now that I'm off of the antibiotics, I'm brewing kombucha again. And now I'm slathering myself with castor oil. But I'm telling you, I don't know if it's detoxing me. These girls kind of look like they're traveling, don't they? I don't know if I'm detoxing or what, but man, my body has hurt the past few days that I've been... This is a baby wipe that I got paint and stuff all over. So I don't know. I just need to sit my booty down and do some research on it and see what exactly I'm doing. Anybody else out there on the castor oil kick? Go ahead, fess up. You can tell me. It'll be weed eating time. Literally weed eating. I noticed I've got some henbit coming up out there, so I'll be adding that to my salad before long. And chickweed ought to be coming out. I'm not going to do any tinctures this year because I've got so darn many tinctures going right now, and I don't take any of them because I don't get sick. So I'm just going to save those in case poop ever hits the fan and I need to medicate the countryside. I'll have all my tinctures ready. Oh boy. Let's see, what do we got here? I really want a piece of sheet music because I feel like that she may be a dancer, but I'm not near the sheet music. So I think I'm just going to do... Well, I think I'm just going to get up and get some sheet music. Just a minute. Okay. Let's see here. We'll use this side. Okay, now, I feel like I'm just collaging here. I really want to... I want to put some paint on there, and I also want to put some ink on there. Whoa, whoa, whoa! The wind is blowing my goodies around on my table. Okay, now, let's see what we got here. Okay, I think I need to put some paint on How do we want to do this? Let me get, well, here's the gesso. Let's put some gesso on. First. Let's see, let's do some smushing around of the gesso. I'm trying to, I yell at Ricky Tikki Tabi all the time. She's been doing her daily art journal pages on her Instagram, and I'm continually yelling at her through the video going, Ricky, that's an adorable picture, don't cover it up. But she does, and it looks adorable, covered up. So I need to get over that. I need to, you know, be able to cover some things up. So I'm starting with this map. My first inkling was to leave it because it's cute, but I'm not going to. I'm going to cover it up. Okay, now, what else can we put on there? There's a little bit of green, so I wonder if these are alcohol markers. They will not run with water. Let me get some. Okay, now. All right. Let's put some of these on there. Let's just put a little bit of color, or a lot of color. Well, let's just squish them. Well, that doesn't really look green, does it? There we go. Let's dry that a little bit. Now, I'll turn this over, and this little gal, is going to go there. Let's just go ahead and glue her down while we're doing it. Although, maybe I should do them, yeah, this is what we're going to do. Don't overthink it, Amy. Just do it. Okay. I don't know what this is. I think it's meant to be tissue paper. But it is just so cute. So fragile. I just love it. Okay. Now, let's put a little bit up here. One drop will do you. Sorry, you guys, I'm just not very gabby today. It's odd. It's even surprising me. I'm normally don't shut up, and today I'm not very gabby. Okay. Did I have that like that? I need to write down what I want to tell you guys, because I don't write it down, then I can't remember. Where's my little paper? I had a little piece of paper that I wanted to put there. A little strip of book page. You guys see it? That aggravates me. I just had it. Well, I guess we'll make another one. Guess I'll run across it another time. Isn't that weird? I need to push that up. I don't like it laying equal with that green thing. Okay. There she goes. Now, let's splatter some gold. That's kind of dirty, but that's okay. I don't know why I'm using this brush. This is not my splatter brush. This is my splatter brush. You probably can't see that, but it's on there. Okay, now, I'm not crazy about the edges, so I think we need to Stabilo the edges. Just going to go around those edges. I need to be able to see. I cannot see where the edge ends and the next page begins. Okay. There we go. We did a little page. one page down in our little Julienne's journal. I think I'll stop it right here since I'm not being very sociable. And, oh, it's got some cute little paper dolls in this one she made. Oh, she made this one on a little card, a playing card. Huh. Oh, yeah, she glued a picture on it. That's cute. So we've got that, and we've still got this one. And she sent me some little fabric swatches, which I actually put one on the front right here. But I'm going to put them throughout. Oh, I like it right. I think one would look good right there. So I think I'm going to lay one on that page so I can remember. I want to work that in. And I think I'm going to make some of these before I actually use that. Ooh, and this one here looks good with those colors. I may work it in over here. So, yeah, I think these all look good together. So anyway, yeah, that's what I'm doing, guys. I'm just putting stuff together, building stuff, making stuff. I'm going to come back on and do a flip through Friday and show you what I've been sewing on in the living room. I have not gotten anywhere near done, but I wanted to share it because I'm excited about it. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. Bye-bye from Birdie. Okay, I want to show you guys what I've been up to this week. I know it probably doesn't look like a lot, but it really is. I have wound everything in this basket on these cardboard sticks. I have wound these on those cardboard sticks. The short pieces, I made little, I took an old plastic cutting board and made slots in it. It was an idea that I got from Rikki Tikki Tavi. And I put my short pieces on this, you know, on these little cards, so I could just look at them and pull off what I needed. And, excuse me, Ginger. And then I put the small bits, I'm going to call them smaller than $1, but they're not. They're just smaller bits in here, and smaller bits of the lacy ones are in here. Now, that has freed up. This basket was crammed full. This crate was crammed full. And all of these big 2-gallon baggies were full. So, I told myself I couldn't make a video until all of that was done. So, yay, it is done and complete.